and welcome to Gnsl. It's another Friday night, so we're coming to you on our platforms on PodHub and, of course, not forgetting our platforms on Gnsl on YouTube. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Here we are, all set to go once we're done as far as another full week is concerned. This week, of course, we had no holidays, and it is a complete week. Complete week. Yep. How was everything going on with you guys this week?
So my weekend was fantastic. I was out of Colombo. Went with the Podikella. Yeah. So this was Cultural Triangle Hoteliers Association.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to do the show there, and
what did you do there? What show?
with the company.
Ah, right. Okay. And what was it? What were they doing?
They dance. They have
Oh,
the
they were
annual dance. Yeah. They started off with just 4 hotels, and now they have 24 hotels
Oh wow.
in and around Sigiri and Dambulla who are members of the association. So they work on keeping the standards of tourism, hospitality. They have monthly training programs. They
goodness.
have sports events to bring the team together and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
very nice.
So it was at Kandalama.
How is Kandalama now?
It was beautiful. It was the food. I mean, it was hosted for all the hoteliers, and it was
How was the food?
next level. I mean, starting from the salads where you had steamed crabs and prawns, and my favorite blue cheese. From all that, you can just imagine how
Kilo pahama kaya
kilo pahama kaya. I mean, nobody else eats that.
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Right. So. So they had a very basic agenda. Started the show, introduced everything, and I said, this next particular thing that I'm going to do is not in the agenda. Mr. Srilal Mendis, the president, doesn't even know what I'm going to do, but we have to give respect to a very, very useful man who has been neglected over 1,527 years. Right?
King Kashyap.
King Kaship. And now everybody is like, hang on, this is not in the agenda. What the hell is this guy talking about?
right?
Oh, right. I said, we must actually observe a minute of silence, right? Well, you can decide to stand or be seated depending on how much you have earned from him. Now people are like, what the hell is going on? Who is this man talking about? Who died recently, right?
What did we earn from
yeah,
him?
and then I said, for the past 1,527 years, we have been earning from him. Can you all at least guess who this is? And one bright spark said, King Kashim. yeah. So then,
King Kashyap?
yeah,
Very
so
awkward this is.
Then okay, so that was done, and everybody decided to give a warm round of applause. Forget about the 1 minute silence.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there was a super band called Crispy.
Crispy?
Have you ever heard
Like
of
crispy
them?
chicken?
Yeah, they're Crispy Chicken. I never heard them, but they were
Crispy.
excellent.
They were crispy.
Crispy as crisp could be. And then, yeah, there was a good DJ also. Lots of competitions. I mean, the raffle draw was basically weekend stays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because all hoteliers know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Makes
can
sense,
imagine,
no?
no? Yeah, so weekend stays.
You won?
How can I win?
No, but Baba said?
No, she decided to stay in the hotel. Yeah, because she said, I'm going to be bored there with no one. You know how she is little. And then, of course...
which is true also,
which is true, yeah. And, of course, Kandalama, hats off, the dinner was next level. It was really,
But we
really...
still kept that standard. I've not gone there for about 10 years or so.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. The dinner was fantastic. They had the main buffet was served outside in the garden. And the dessert and the starters were inside. It was good. Enjoyed.
Super.
Enjoyed, yeah. And then I must tell you, on our way there, so we went to Gampaha, Mihirigama, and then took the highway. Right? Are you done? Can you join us, please? Right?
Yeah.
So, Gampaha...
As you can see, our guest will arrive shortly.
Right? So then we went to, so I told my daughter, now we left at about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Right? 7:38 Tati Badigini.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, fine.
Runs in
I
the
said,
family, I see.
right? I said, yeah. So I said, look, there are these roadside little shops where they sell roti and all this stuff. Can you wait? How long? By about 2 hours. Oh, no, can't wait that long, no, right? So we decided to stop on the way somewhere in Gampaha. Took a lousy breakfast, right? Just out of the Mihirikama highway. I'm telling you, there's this little forest kind of tunnel which goes just when you come out of Kurunagala highway, right? So we stopped at this place.
Badairu තියෙන දැනද?
Badairu තියෙන. හරි. Now they have barbecue badairu. Oh, ඒ කියන්නේ මේ පුච්චලා without boiling anything, they just toast it, put it in charcoal and give it. So this shop, real, my retired job, Andy. That is what I want to do. Real කළු තනිකර අර දුම් ගහලා කළු වෙලා වහලේ තගරන් වහලේ පුටු හතරක් තියෙනවා පොඩි මේසයයි කෑම වලට පොඩි කබඩ් එකයි right and then the fireplace one for the badiringu one for the roti rat karan right so they gave this nai miris sambole and ludu miris right? It was like and the rotis were also very thin
thick.
no thin one even after 2 minutes in this thing hot as ගෙනලා දුන්නා ඉඟුරු ප්ලේන් ටිකක්
ඔයා කන්න නැති ෂොප් එකම ෂුවර්
right it was and they had some good vade also crispy vade right ඒ ටිකක් කරලා ඉවරලා then had that and all පොඩි වීඩියෝ එකකුත් කරා මම දාන්නම් කියලා තාම දාන්න බැරි වුණා
TikTok එකේ
TikTok
famous
එක දාන්න so anyway now after having that on the way passing that now there is this place with bimmal samaga roti.
But then
mushroom maker.
Mushroom.
So then we were too full.
That is too posh, no?
Right? Right? That was too hot to go. කෙලින්ම එන්නවා NLDB එකට. හරිද? එතනින් කෑම කීරි පෑනි. අර පොඩි හට්ටියට දාලා දෙන එක. ඒක so we took
the whole journey been eating.
Yeah, right?
Runs in the family.
And then on our way back, right? After lunch also, no, we left in the morning. So why don't we have lunch? Anyway, so on the way, we stopped at the same place.
Roti,
same kade. Now she's serving another big cup of something. Right? Munada ke? Oh, bimmas.
Ayyo, හැමතැනම bimmas.
My God, that was, it was a masu වගේ බොරට, it was just like beef curry. Right? A dish full of mushrooms. That was
and
roti and plus the ludu miris and the kochi sambol මම දැන් අපි ඊයේදී මේක තිබ්බ අනේ සර් උගලන් එන වෙලාව එක ඉවරයි හරි and my mother in law was in the hospital යන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා ආවිත තමයි big story I mean out of everything that I ate every street food I've eaten that was the best
really so good
so good I'm telling you right
මටත් ඕනේ වගේ කන්න.
You know the thing is this I mean especially in Sri Lanka when you do get a lot of good food on the side of the road.
And tasty.
And the thing is, you obviously have to be very careful as the ones that you actually choose to eat from.
But you see the rotis and all that, you can manage.
Rotis, that's right. Rotis, you can, hoppers. And then you have lots of these styles. Bat kamu. Bat kamu. Oh, kamu is it?
Hot bat kamu and never get.
Hot bat kamu.
And down that road, especially Sigiriya, you get these buffets. Right? Poddak ganang, I mean, for the tourists, it's a different amount. But the spread that they have is from this end to the other end of Jericho. Right? I mean, they have everything from Manyokka to Del, the Polos, everything they will have.
But those buffets are the best because they actually have real Sri Lankan food.
Exactly.
The dishes are absolute Sri Lankan.
And there are so many tourists who actually patronage those places. ඇවිල්ලා නවත්තලා කාලා යන්නේ. Super, very. That was.
Near my jogging track, or Naturu Giri, there's a gent who didn't chooty kadya, chooty. The way he puts out hoppers and rolls, you won't believe. So when I go to jog or to work out, I'm like, must buy a roll. And when I come, he packed and gone home. Because people are they're standing and eating. So in the workout clothes, they're eating roll.
Treating after the workout.
I think before. and his bittara appana is apparently fantastic. Never eaten because Kanda now closed when I go.
And hats off to the NLDB also. Their curd is still the best.
Ah.
Panidala, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Hari.
Yeah.
But I don't, I mean, you honestly come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I got out of Colombo. It's been way
Ayyo.
too long. It's been way too, it's just been so just inundated with work right throughout the week. And then when it comes to weekend, we just want to just,
Sleep a bit.
sleep a bit or just relax or, that's when unfortunately family work gets done.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is right throughout the week, there are things that you want to do, but you keep putting it for Saturday, for Saturday.
And then suddenly
for
Saturday's packed.
Saturday can't hold it anymore. Saturday's like, Ati, enough, I can't anymore.
Yeah.
But honestly, need to come to think of take a break because really jealous with all the stuff that
He's
you've been
been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2025 is the year for you.
My package was I've done that before. So my package includes the night stay to a family member.
Nice.
And all the meals.
Right.
All
Okay.
that. So
That's
that
good.
was nice.
Yeah, that's great. How was
That's
yours,
a good
Adi?
deal.
Hey, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Toot, toot, toot.
Happy birthday for a few days ago. Happy birthday to you.
It was very good. So we started on last Friday.
So you also had a birthday week like PJ?
PJ.
Never mind. So tell me.
I was also having parties in my PJs.
Yeah.
Okay. Please don't put that on air. Please don't put that on air.
Abhi kapu hoega.
Entire congregation will be behind you.
Right.
No. PJ and Duncan. PJ and Duncan.
So started off on the Friday. Took the workout buddies
Okay.
for a drink.
Mm.
And then got a little insulted. I said, Balanna michira mahattala shi.
Mahattala?
I said, Podda inna now I'm the birthday girl. No Podda passe bani inna ne.
I'm hosting you all also. You're scolding
Hosting also
me.
I scolding.
Yeah.
So that was that. Saturday, Sunday was quite peaceful. And then Monday went for dinner.
Oh, nice.
Went to Plates, the Cinnamon Grand. It was fantastic food. So kudos to them.
Good food. Good
Very,
food.
very good food. I ate the kimchi bowl. I may have brought the bowl home also. At one point, kimchi and cheese, kimchi and rice, kimchi and
Also they
kottu.
have-
And
yeah, they
everybody
always
in
have
the
kimchi,
table
yeah.
said, no, we get it, you like kimchi. But there are other people also in this restaurant who would like to have kimchi. No, it's very good for your stomach. No, not really. Just stop eating it. So it was a very calm birthday, a very mature one.
Oh.
Really?
Sat on the table
Finally.
and
Wow, it took you 42 years to have a
Yeah.
mature one.
But finally had a mature birthday. Partied on Friday.
Yeah.
Unmaturely.
Yeah, unmaturely.
Not like the big girl party.
No.
Unmaturely.
Partied on Friday. So yeah, the Friday party finished at 3 a.m.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Right, mature time.
So
Mature
where was
time.
this at? Balthasar residence? Or?
No. This is Talavatuk Handi.
You get some good places there, no?
Party at the junction.
Right? Actually, started at the junction. Sunoji walk up, cop is like, hello. I'm like, මං යන්නේ ත්‍රිවිල් එකේ සර් මං දන්නේ කවුරු බීලාද කියලා මම නම් බීලා.
So I was copped also, by the way.
Of course.
But I got away. So.
Yeah.
Got him.
I
That's
got
not. Now we are very good to cops. What's up with this show today?
We got away.
No, I said I'm working for media. එහෙනම් මාත්‍යා ගිහිල්ලා කියයි අපි රාජකාරී නොකර ඔබතුමාව රිලීස් කරා කියලා. නෑ එහෙම කියන්නේ නෑ මං එහෙම කියන්නේ.
කවදාවත් කියන්නේ.
කවදාවත් කියන්නේ නෑ එහෙම.
දැන් ෂෝ එකේ කිව්වා. හරි කමක් නෑ.
Yeah.
How was yours?
Oh,
You don't look busy at all.
Oh, not at all. We've just we're right smack in the middle of we're in the eye of the storm at the moment. So the crew is really busy. Obviously coming in at ungodly hours for us to do cricket shows. Maybe lots of people obviously don't realize the fact that the guys actually come in at about 5:30 in the morning to do the cricket show, and that's going off quite well. So hopefully we as far as Sri Lanka is concerned, we can get ourselves into the next round. of the Asia Cup.
How's the matches going? Are we winning anything?
We have, as a matter
Won
of
the
fact.
first match, that's for sure.
whom?
Bangladesh, no?
Yep.
With Bangladesh,
Bangladesh,
we won,
First
no?
match
Yeah.
Bangladesh, then of course we won against Hong Kong.
We should,
And,
no?
Yeah, we ideally
I
should.
mean,
It was a
but,
bit.
uh,
There was a bit of a stutter.
really?
There was a bit of a stutter.
With Hong Kong?
Little Padahara scene happened.
Timba,
Yeah, Timba, right? So then, moving into the Super Fours. So yeah, things happen.
good things.
All good things.
Oh, nice,
My son got bitten by a stray dog.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
What did he go to? No.
That happened. Oh my God. That was
Was it a severe bite or just a scratch?
No. So
Would I want
basically,
to play, maybe?
this happened last Friday, really.
Uh-huh.
Last Friday, he actually went to play basketball, and usually he returns after 2 hours. But this time he was back in like half an hour.
No.
I'm like, what's going on? He said, I got bitten by a dog. I was like, okay. Well, thankfully he had his tracks on at that point. So the dog's actually bitten over it. I said, whose dog was it? So it's supposedly the neighbor's dog. So the guys actually hung around and to see if the neighbor was around. The neighbor wasn't around. So then he came home, and then obviously there was a little bit of blood.
There was.
So because we needed to find out if the dog was vaccinated or not, right? So the friends actually hung out to see if the neighbor can be spoken to. And so yes, the neighbor did come, and the neighbor had apparently said the dog was not vaccinated.
Oh, dear.
Right?
Give an
So
unvaccinated
you
dog
had
at
to do the
home?
injection.
Yeah, it's obviously as a pet, a stray pet or whatever. It's not unvaccinated. But this is the best thing what the neighbor said. The neighbor had also mentioned the fact that the dog actually had bitten somebody a few days ago. That guy is okay.
Oh
I said,
my
what the
God.
hell does that even mean?
This happens after 5-6 years, you know.
Yeah, So
So he's presuming, so that person is okay.
yeah, the person is okay.
So presuming this boy, Sana boy has to be okay then. That's what
which
it's trying to mean.
clearly not going to be the case. So I had to rush him to the hospital.
Injections, no?
Injections. We had to basically start on this whole process.
How much was it?
So
How many injections now?
It's 4 injections, no?
no, you have a dose. You have a 6, I think.
Yeah, 6 or 4.
And in
something like
different
that.
intervals.
Yes.
Ah.
So initially they give you 1 injection. It's called the ARS. Now I'm in the hospital. Friday night, I'm in the hospital.
I
Right.
was in Talavathukota party.
Thank you. Right. And first, of course, he has to obviously get the ARS injection, which is about 48,000
Oh,
rupees.
there you go. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
made out of human this thing.
Yeah. So
Cells.
and
So that's very expensive.
then
And that's
of-
the only one which is available.
yeah. And then they give you the
48,000
AR. Then after a few, maybe 2 hours or whatever, they give you the ARV, which is the rabies vaccination,
Yeah.
the first dose of the rabies
That's about another
vaccination.
20, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around. And that vaccination is 1 vial, and it has to be given around
Add to the
wound.
wound, yeah. Yeah.
Around the wound, right?
So imagine if you're bitten on your finger or something, that injection has to go right around your finger.
Yeah. So it has to be, yeah. So he was bitten on his leg. So it had to be
Would have
basically.
been very painful.
Thankfully,
Leg is okay.
before, when they had to do the dressing for the bite, they had to give him a general.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
They had to give him a general because they had to do a little surgery there to sort of, cut it out,
and
clean
clean,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
take.
General or local?
Local, sorry,
Local,
local, right?
Okay.
And
So he was a little numb there.
he was a little numb there when they gave him the injection.
Then okay.
Then he was
Then
all
okay.
right.
Yeah,
He doesn't have to do that
Yeah.
again or no?
Now we have a schedule.
Yeah.
Now, not that.
4 days,
no.
4 days, 6 days.
Yeah, day
Yeah.
3, day 7,
And go and get the
day
course of
14.
injection.
Exactly. So we have to go and
So
get that.
balla හැපුවා වගේ නෙමෙයි really expensive නේද?
No,
because
no.
this happened to my daughter. අපේ ෆරක්ක සුරතල් කර ඉන්න little scratch on some hand or somewhere, right? So you can never say no, because the effects of the rabies come in
Years later, right?
years later,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that you can't do anything when the X number of days are gone. Bob's your uncle.
That's
You
right.
can't go back and this thing, right?
And it's no joke.
Yeah.
I'm just telling everybody out there, right? It is no joke. A dog bite, especially a
Yeah,
stray
yeah.
dog bite, is no joke. The
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
I mean, the first thing you do is make sure that you obviously wash that area very well with soap and water. The second thing that you do is go to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You got to.
So my episode, Shaq, was so I was at Ragam at that time. So I called several. Not all hospitals also have this vaccine.
That's the thing.
That's the other thing,
That's the
right?
thing.
Oh,
That's
really?
the other
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? So then,
government hospitals don't have?
Wait, I'll get there. So when I spoke to the third hospital, they said, yes, it is available, but the doctor who is there supposed to be who administer it is on leave today, right? You have to come tomorrow. Tomorrow was Sunday, right? Then luckily my mother remembered there is a lady who works at the Ragama General Hospital,
Right.
right? Called her, because now we were on our way to Colombo that day on a Saturday. So called them and said, look, don't worry about anything. Saturday morning from 10 till 2 they are open, right? Come during that time. We went there, Andy. There were about 3 or 4 people, right? This is the Ragama Hospital, General Hospital. Huh? Took them. This doctor was like, examined everything, this, that. What did happen? How many? You have to take the entire course, right? Gave her the injection, the schedules, everything, when you have to come next, blah, 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 all that. So I had to take her. So it was always falling on a weekend, which was easy for us.
Right.
So every weekend we were there, we went and got the injection, right? And now this is lifetime. This vaccination that they have from General is lifetime. I mean, in that way, because the entire course I remember would have come to about at least 1.5 lakhs.
Yeah.
Entire course.
Oh, really?
So this was absolutely free.
Free, no?
Absolutely
So kudos
free.
to them then, I think.
You've got, and plus you've got a very good rabies vaccination unit at the General Hospital, right? There, it's there.
Is that where you
and-
went?
No, I went to the private hospital.
Yeah.
But they do have a very good. I mean,
You should have taken him there, no?
yeah, but the thing is this: at the end, I mean, see now, and the worst thing was the fact that I didn't have my vehicle for a last. I just got it today.
Okay.
Because I had, I had my coolant pipe bust, and so
yeah.
there was a lot that was actually going on. I had to look for a cab. I had to pick up he walked into the house at the time that I have actually ordered a cab to go pick up my daughter from school. So I'm like, this or that, this or that, so that was crazy. But apart from that, it was just been nothing but work. And
But at the end of the day, if the animal lives for 20 days, there's no problem.
Like Kaling Hapualura apparently. Apparently the dog is well.
No, not the patient,
what's
the dog.
what's
Not the patient, dog only.
Yeah.
Patient, the dog is him.
what's the truth? Chris, what's the truth in the fact that you need to observe the dog? Is it true?
Yeah. If the fellow doesn't live within the next 20 days, it's confirmed that the fellow had rabies.
So he didn't die before, no?
Huh?
He didn't die before, no?
What do you mean die before?
No, if he had rabies, he died before also, no? Oh.
That could have had. So they have a minimum time span from the day you were bit up to X number of days. If the animal doesn't die, you're safe. But the thing is, you can't wait till the 20th day.
Yeah, obviously.
But if that animal dies, you can't go reverse and there is no cure. The germ is in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get
How
rid of it.
do you feel after the injection? How is he feeling?
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's okay.
I
He's
said
okay.
it'll-
Yeah, I mean, and plus you need to get the tetanus also at the same time. So the tetanus,
really?
tetanus injection. There's a dose.
This is the thing now. There's a lot of
I mean-
pricking involved.
I
now.
mean,
This is-
Andy, the first day Shania went there was a little kid which was bitten hell, mel and center.
Oh wow.
Kakula ivarai, right? I mean,
Balledda?
balle kala. Vallapu gedara eka attacked the fellow and rampaged. Eka dakkama. I mean, that imagine the injections right around that. My goodness.
Moving on to more fun things in our conversation.
So just one more question.
Oh,
If
giggling.
the dog is vaccinated,
Yeah.
do you still need to go through the whole
No,
rabies dose?
but you have to surrender the book.
Right. To
You
indicate
have
the
to
fact.
surrender
Yeah,
the
so
book.
that
Yeah, because that's it's not only one vaccination.
has every
Mm.
There
every
is
year.
a series every year. There is a series of vaccinations that have to be put. පාවෝ කියයි, අරවා කියයි, මේවා කියයි.
Right.
හතර පහක් තියෙනවා. So all those labels have to be pasted on this book.
Right.
So if all those are timely done, then the doctor will calculate. Okay, this is valid, this is valid, this is valid. No need.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise,
But they need to find the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was long time ago. I was bitten by a squirrel which had fallen on the
They
ground.
had to go, no?
Oh, they had
Rabies,
මේවනේ කිරිබි වෙන්න කට්ටියනේ.
Ah.
So rabies is transmitted by mammals,
Hmm.
right? So anybody who drinks milk
Mm.
is a mammal. So squirrels also drink කුක්කුණෝ.
Ah. So
Right?
have to get whole through
අනේ ඕ මේ මෙච්චර මේ චුට්ටයි හැපුවේ. අනේ මගේ
Yeah.
මේ ඇඟිල්ල වැටේ ගැහුවම I had blisters like that. අර injection
In pains.
මේම තියලා and the funniest thing is back at that time the number of whales is decided by your weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. හරිද? 100ට දැන් කිලෝ 100යි නම් ඒ 100ට අනුව තමයි අරකේ ඩෝස් එක එන්නේ.
10ක් විතර.
10ක් විතර තියෙනවා.
Guys, please lose weight.
I think now it's not anymore. Probably
No,
back
no,
in
no,
the
no,
day
no.
it was the case when I had to get it.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right, then that's exciting days as far as last week is concerned.
Balu
Balu talk. Let's swiftly go into Lanka last week on the show. Let's find out what happened in Sri Lanka in the last week. Okay, what do we have? Let's start off with our first story on the show. Online sex trade intensifies in Sri Lanka.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. This is this story.
What now?
What do you mean by online sex trade?
You know, from the Thai massages to the live video sessions,
B2B නෑ.
in-person booking.
B2B නෑලු. නෑ.
B2C.
No, I'm talking about business to business.
Yes, we are
That's
talking
what
about,
we are talking about
business to customer. Yes.
There you go.
B2C.
That is B2C,
Yeah.
right? B2C is available, Christian.
Okay.
But yes, that's the story that's actually going on. And you see, the thing is this. We just basically had this conversation earlier on because of the fact that Sri Lanka has now opened up as far as tourism is concerned, and it is visa free for a lot of countries. It is thriving as far as a tourist destination is concerned. It's a tourist destination. Basically, you have demands, you have requirements. There are people
Certain
out
needs.
certain needs, certain requirements. You know, that's why there are people out there who actually, satisfying these needs and requirements. It's a tourist destination. We are gearing up as far as a tourist destination is concerned.
Part and parcel, I suppose.
I suppose.
I
I
think
suppose.
we would have had the same conversation about 20 years ago when AIDS was up in the rise, when AIDS was really seriously taken. That was a hot topic at those days. No, beach boys, how they earn a living with this tourism, everything. So, I mean, this is
And now
repeating in
it
a
has-
different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some listings include services such as Thai full body massage, priced at around 10,000 rupees. Right? Hamad, stop laughing. Right?
He's like, I
Ahmad?
went to give one to at 7.
Yeah.
B2B.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
The one he went
10,000
to
rupees.
7,000.
He got a discount.
I
Because
got a
7,000,
discount.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Ah!
his happy ending ended unhappy.
So you had a HE?
There was no ending there because it's 7,000.
No ending. It ended when it started. Ahmad, that's what happened, right?
Right.
What else?
10,000 rupees, live video sessions ranging from 1,000 for 10 minutes to 10,000 rupees for 30 minutes. And in-person encounters advertised between 8,000 rupees and 30,000 rupees depending on the duration. Right? It was revealed that these platforms had made the sex trade more accessible while complicating regulatory oversight. And what is also basically finding, the cops are obviously finding it difficult because most of them are actually doing these transactions through encrypted chats and digital payments, which is making it harder to crack than your ex's iPhone.
So this is
So, yeah.
so this, hang on. So this online thing is like work at home again, eh?
Yeah, work
Huh?
from home.
Work at home.
Work from home.
Work from home. Oh.
Oh, well, she's working it from home.
Working it from home.
Yeah. Anyway, look, these are the things that obviously, unfortunately, have
එහෙම
to
තමයි
be.
ඉතින් now what to do now tourist industry country.
We're pushing it to be a tourist destination, right?
With this comes all of this.
Exactly. These are the things that I mean. Look at, for example, look at Thailand, right? They pushed as a tourist destination. This lots of, I mean, you know, lots of guys obviously go to Thailand on a boys' trip, right? Not to enjoy the beach, right? So
Amongst other things.
right? It's a given. It's a tourist destination, and that's what Sri Lanka. But then, of course, we are more also culturally bound at the end of the day. At which point is it just going to blow up? No pun intended. But yeah, is what we're going to.
Yeah.
We need to also.
But on the same time, I made a few inquiries when I was in Dambulla. The thing is,
About what?
not about this.
Ah.
About tourists. The thing is, Shan, the people who are actually coming, when you count the head count is okay. We have done more than our predicted.
But the spend is let's know.
Okay,
Right.
this is what I have to tell everybody who basically pinpoints this. That the people who are coming here are backpackers.
Yeah.
People who are coming here are guys who are actually spending less money.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
But the point here is, do we have the infrastructure ready for a multi-billionaire to come and enjoy a vacation here?
No.
Absolutely not.
Do we have everything sorted for a celebrity family to basically get in their yacht and come over to Sri Lanka and enjoy? No, we don't. So what are we jumping up and down, right? Basically saying, Ayo, what is happening is the guys are spending $100 and $200. So what?
එච්චර තමයි එන්නේ ඉතින්.
Look, at the
So
end
we
of the
can give.
day, our infrastructure is attracting that, right? I mean, we are pushing our public transport system, right? No multi-billionaire is going to come here and basically have this public transport system
138.
in a 138, right?
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, we also have to understand it's $100 that we didn't have yesterday.
Yeah. We have something today.
Right?
Yeah.
You're not going to be looking at somebody, you're never going to be looking at someone who is going to come and spend $100,000 for a room. We don't have rooms going at $100,000.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are we basically what are we looking for?
Backpackers තමයි ඉතින්.
Because that's what we're pushing, no? I mean, even in terms of what we're pushing as far as the country is concerned, what are we pushing?
I mean, apart from that, we can also focus on high rollers.
Yeah, but high rollers for casinos.
Yeah, casinos.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't necessarily advertise casinos in media, here, no? You know,
I mean,
So-
yeah, that's
but the
true,
thing is,
yeah.
if you're a high roller, Chris, if you are a gambler, you will know where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You
Sri
don't.
Lanka may not necessarily be the place they'll choose. Then.
Maybe not now.
Yeah.
Maybe not now. You
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying.
Right,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's sorted
places,
out.
but we don't have the infrastructure for us to basically attract the big names who will basically come down. You know, where, for example, you've got, people like the celebrities, if they want to go to, for a weekend, they'll fly off to the Bahamas or they'll fly off to any other, a Greek island.
Book Island and Maldives.
In Maldives,
yeah.
they've got the infrastructure. We have to first, we can't expect all that to happen without getting the basics right.
They have to come to something. No?
Exactly. So,
But at the same time, these backpackers, they pump revenue to the grassroots level and avoiding the star class hotels,
yeah, but the thing is
Yeah.
this.
which is good and which is bad.
Yeah, but the thing is still, it's infused into the economy.
Yeah, that's true.
Wherever it's coming from.
බඩේරිකු කාරයට හරි යනවා.
Yeah.
that's
Where
true.
are you?
Yeah.
Basically the $100 or
We didn't
whatever it
have,
is, that's
yeah.
going to be converted.
Yeah.
right? That money is still being infused into the economy. So let's just appreciate what's coming in without basically saying, oh, what's coming up? Maybe come and spend $3, $4. So $3 you didn't have yesterday. Hello, hello, right? So that's what I mean. That's my argument with everybody who keeps saying this. But let's just appreciate what we're actually having right now.
Yeah.
Because we're still coming out of a shitstorm. Don't forget,
Yeah.
3 years ago, we didn't have fuel.
A poop storm.
A poop storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's be happy with what we're getting right now without trying to get too ahead of ourselves. What else do we have next? Sri Lanka bans 4 dangerous ornamental fish.
Ammars.
Chris, I want to talk to you about it. I don't know about these fish.
Yeah.
The knife fish,
Yeah.
red line snakehead,
Yeah.
alligator gar,
Yeah.
and piranhas.
Yeah. Night fish is that black fellow which has a little wave kind of sarungalak wage.
Ah, yes.
That fellow, right? So that fellow, that was a very beautiful attraction to the fish tank,
Right.
right? It's black,
Yeah.
Did
right?
he
And
bit someone?
little horn like that, and that one,
Did it bite
right?
someone?
I don't know.
Right? So
What's
that is
wrong with them
that is
now?
one, and the snake head is also, I think, a type of a carp, which grows really big.
Okay.
Why have they
Right?
banned them?
Because
They are invading the local
they're
tanks.
aggressive,
they're
invasive,
carnivorous.
and treat native fish like a snack.
They're piranhas. They treat everybody like a snack.
No,
Yeah,
piranha,
so
piranha is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Piranha.
Hari,
The knife fish, red line
so basically,
snakehead.
goldfish is a snack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Goldfish. I mean, and that,
So what happens is that we can't thank you to them, mama. But the good thing in that article, Shaq, is that now I don't remember the name of the place. Now these ඕක ඔය අපේ දීවර සංස්ථාවෙන් කාලෙන් කාලට කරනවා. Now this was a problem when they introduced the carp also. The carp is they අපේ ඔය කණ්ඩලම වැව්වලට එහෙම they came and introduced these alien fish, right? And then the carp became aggressively big. I mean, the size of this entire chair, right? But it was harvested for meat.
right.
Right? Fish fillets වලට එහෙම ඕක ගන්නවා, right?
Ah.
So they had regulations මෙච්චර තමයි මේ දවස්වල තමයි you can catch
right,
them, this is the amount you can catch them and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the native fish were attacked by these foreign species, right? So what happens now? What happens මෙතන වෙන්නේ when the fish in the tank gets big, right? They can't keep it in the tank also. කොහරි ගිහලා වැවකට දානවා.
That's the problem.
Right?
That's
වැවකට
it.
දාලා උන් ඊට පස්සේ බෝ වෙලා බෝ. I mean, you remember the cleaner fish?
Scavenger.
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 That fellows, it's like a body armor, no man.
Yeah.
මොන පොලේ ගැහුවත් මැරෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ. If a bloody truck goes on top of the bug, the fellow won't die. Right? So those were also very invasive. Right? And those, එහෙම උනාම පස්සේ තියෙනවා අර local the
Gappias, no chance.
Gappia, the bulat thapeas and the
Salayas, no chance.
Salaya mude ඉන්නේ.
මූදේ. මේ වැව් නේ වැව්. මේ වැව්.
Parao.
But the good
Parao, no chance.
so but the good thing that they have done is they have identified this particular tank, I think somewhere in Polonnaru or somewhere, and they're actually inviting anglers to come.
Ah, okay.
Right? They're inviting anglers to come. On one day they're going to have a full cleanup.
Right.
And they're going to give prices to the amount of weight that they catch, the size, which is like I mean, these are the things
Yeah, competition.
that are competitions. You should advertise this overseas.
Yeah,
There'll be tons of, there are anglers who travel around the world
True,
for
true.
competitions like this.
And there are anglers who spend like a couple of $100,000
Yeah.
on rods.
Yeah.
They're so passionate about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's right, Chris. They're actually known to be highly invasive, and if released in natural water bodies, they can rapidly establish populations, compete native species, and disrupt the whole ecological balance.
So what are they going to do with these fellows?
It's banned. It's not allowed. No more.
You can't even have them in your tank.
You can't have
Yeah,
them.
but then we have existing fellows too.
Yeah, existing.
ඒගොල්ලන්වත් තියාගන්න බෑ.
Yeah.
වුණොත් ඉවරයි.
So
ඔය කියන ಜಾති හතර you can't keep.
Yeah.
ඉන්න කට්ටිය මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? කනවා.
Suicide.
රැට. Okay.
happily ever after. All right, next one on the show. What do we have? Risk of low quality medicine reaching the public. This
Not,
is-
not something you really want to say.
Yeah, because the testing of certain medicines sold at unusually low prices in
Ayyo.
private pharmacies is confirmed that some do not contain
Ayyo.
the correct ingredients raising serious concerns about patient safety. So that is something that's actually going on right now, as a matter of fact, which is not something that is that sounds good. So, I mean, the target audience is actually watching this would understand that. You know, if you want to get yourself the medicine, pharmacies, reputable pharmacies is the place, is the way to go, or hospital pharmacies is the way to go.
Or just buy it from SPC.
SPC, exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
without trying to basically go and buy from shady pharmacies,
Yeah.
just suddenly sprouted
We
up.
understand where you're coming from,
And-
but
and-
don't.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper. Much
SPC is
cheaper.
cheaper, right?
SPC is much cheaper. Much cheaper.
Much cheaper.
So make sure that you basically get a hold of your medicines, which is very important, at reputable pharmacies, because you really don't know what you're taking, and because we trust them blindly when they tell us that this is the medicine. And sometimes, especially when you go, I mean, sometimes when you go to the pharmacy and you ask for a certain medicine, a certain brand, right? They always end up, hello, good morning. Hello, hi.
Sorry, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When we always basically go and ask the pharmacy for a certain medicine, a brand එක නෑ sir.
ඒ brand එක.
ඒ brand එක තව brand එකක් තියෙනවා. මේක හොඳයිද? ඔව් මේක හොඳයි.
මේක තමයි දැන් යන්නේ.
මේක තමයි
brand එක.
Brand එකේ නම විතරයි වෙනස්.
නවතවනස් brand. Now the thing is this, we blindly believe them.
Yeah.
We don't know any better,
We
right?
don't know any better. Sometimes we actually, I mean, if you do have a doctor on speed dial, right, then you obviously do call him and then you ask him. Sometimes they say yes, no. Sometimes they say no, I don't think so. Maybe this is a story. But that's another problem we actually face it, because we do have a lack of medicine. And sometimes the medicine that's been prescribed by the doctor is of a certain brand which the pharmacy does not buy from. Do you understand? Right? Obviously,
They buy from another
They
brand.
buy from another brand.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They claim it does the same thing,
Yeah.
but it's a different brand.
Yeah.
It's like, for example, we don't have the Toyota, we have the Suzuki, but it can take you from home to school.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You know, but they're like, yeah, but Toyota, but Suzuki, no, yeah, but here, I mean, it's life and death, really. So that's another problem that lots of people are obviously going through right now. And then again, we blindly believe the pharmacists because
We actually don't know any better.
we actually know any better.
And
So-
there are payments involved as well.
of course there are. Of course there are. I mean, the medicinal industry in the world is
The most corrupt.
the biggest, the largest, whatnot. All right, okay, next one. What do we have? Committee appointed to study voting rights for overseas Sri Lankans. It's about time, ladies and gentlemen. It's about time.
Make a May. They
අපි
will,
මු-
they will
අපි
see
මුළු
it go to the
පවුලම-
end.
Yeah, when other countries know exactly how to do it,
Yeah.
right?
We are studying.
We want them to get on a flight and come to vote.
ආවන ඉතින් කට්ටිය.
Oh, ආවනේ ඊට
ආවනේ.
පස්සේ යන්න බැරි හිටියනේ.
ඔව්. පාස්පෝර්ට්
පාස්පෝර්ට් නෑ.
අපි ආවේ ඡන්දෙ දාන්න යන්න විදියක් නැහැ.
ඔක්කොම ප්ලෑන් කරලා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන. ඇවිල්ලා ඡන්දේ දාලා
Passport
ඡන්දා
renew-
දවසින් පාස්පෝර්ට් රිනිව්
renew
කරලා
කරලා යන්න පුළුවන්.
යන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ දවස් 4කින් අපි ආයෙ ගෑන්න එන්න පුළුවන්. මෙන්න ඉන්න පාස්පෝර්ට් පොලිමේ.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
අයියෝ.
But the passport situation still hasn't reduced, huh? It's still the same. It's supposedly still the same, you know.
Just like the number plates.
Yep, it's still the same. But yeah, but obviously other countries are doing it. We just started studying
Yeah.
about it.
Better late than never.
Yeah, so basically, hopefully,
I studied.
Yeah.
hopefully that will basically sort themselves out, because we don't need to have scores and scores and scores of Sri Lankans who basically come down to vote for presidential elections and general elections. Actually, they don't come for general elections. They come mainly for presidential elections. They just come down to vote for the presidential election and go back and enjoy their lives wherever they are.
Yeah.
Right? Back to Australia, back to Canada, back to Italy, live there, enjoy their life there, go to work there, talk shit about us here.
That's true.
That's true, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, if you are not living here, if you are not going through the troubles that we are going through right now, if you are not going through the hassle of what you are going through right now, what right do you have to talk about this place?
That's true.
True that.
Yeah.
True that, true that.
True that.
So, you come, you vote, you go,
Thank you.
and we have to go through that. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Anyway, now we will study and make sure that you don't come to vote. You can vote from there.
Mm.
All right. Next
But
one
they're
on the
studying,
show.
no?
Huh?
Let's study in now.
Yeah.
See now.
Third week in a row we're talking about condoms, man.
Y'all spoke about this
Ayyo.
way more than the entire education ministry spoke about it. And it
Yeah.
came to a dead end.
Ayyo.
Now,
Look how happy that condom is.
yeah.
Yes, no, he's smiling as in safe sex.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
And it's
educators,
pink.
they're basically stuck arguing,
Hamad, how do you find that pink one? Huh?
right?
Oh my God.
While teenage pregnancy rate rises in the
Hmm?
country,
Mm.
the education ministry and the ministry of health and the educators have been basically arguing for the last 3 weeks. For the last 3 weeks,
About a condom.
not about a condom, Andy.
Condom lessons.
Condom lessons,
Mm.
and they're basically talking about sex education in school, right? And obviously, it looks like that they're very happy to let the kids learn
it
about
slide.
everything from TikTok and social media and maybe basically go ahead and learn through trial and error.
Mm.
More error than trial.
Yeah.
Be smart when you're doing these errors.
Yeah, well.
Trial එක හොඳයි.
Uh.
Trial එක හරිම හොඳයි. error එක තමයි පොඩ්ඩ. So just be
Yeah.
careful.
එරේක තමයි කේස් වෙන්නේ.
පොඩ්ඩ.
එරෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ.
But trial එක හොඳයි. But be safe.
Mm.
Where's that
that's the
picture
most
again?
Yeah, that's the most important thing. So, but it's pretty, I mean, again, first of all, when this news came out that they would like to actually implement it in school, I was
We were
really
all happy.
We were really happy
Yeah.
about it. We were really happy. We thought this was a perfect time. Then that was 3 weeks ago when we actually spoke about it. Then last week we spoke about
We're
the
still
fact
having
that
discussions or something.
they were
like that,
actually
right?
having an argument that they were having an argument that they couldn't come
To
they
term-
couldn't
they
come to
couldn't- yeah,
terms.
who is going to present it?
Should you not?
I mean, the easiest thing would have been they should have a task force in the ministry with some professional people who can go from school to school. This is one section of the class, no, right? Grade 10 hari 9 hari ne. ඔය සම්මන්ත්‍රණයක් දැම්මා ටීචර්ලට ඔබලා ලැජ්ජයි නයි යන්න කිව්වා වැහුව දොරවල් ටික ඔන්න පුතේ මේකයි කතන්දරේ කියලා ඉගැන්නුවා they go to the next school ඔන්න පුතේ මේකයි කතන්දරේ මෙහෙමයි අඳින්නේ පළඳින්නේ ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ හරි go to the next school problem solved nola.
Yeah, but it's just that, I mean, it should be done.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why they can't, get their head around this, saying that this is important. Because by them not doing this, they are just saying, okay, we don't care about teenage pregnancies. Right? Because that is the repercussion that we are going to go through. Right?
Children being brought up in a society where there is no proper parenting, right?
This
Because
is ridiculous.
obviously the mother is also a child.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
father also
Yeah.
probably is a child,
Yeah.
hopefully. And,
And then you end up committing murder.
or whatever for that matter.
I mean, this. So, I mean, the problem. I think the problem here is trying to get themselves to talk about it. You
They're
know,
trying to talk.
talk about it. Talk about the male genitalia. Talk about the female genitalia, the reproductive system. What happens? How does it happen? To talk about it, they just can't get themselves to basically.
Yeah.
Open
It won't
your
come
mouth.
out.
It doesn't come out. It's like they can't openly say vagina. They can't openly say penis because it doesn't come.
Taboo.
It's like taboo.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's like scientific words, right?
Yeah, not that. Yeah.
Yeah, but they just cannot basically do it. But they'd rather not talk about it and then face the repercussions that we are going through as a country.
වැඩි තියෙන නම් සමහරක් වෙලාවට ලියන්නත් බෑනේ. ඔය තියෙන නම්
Both the password?
ඔය තියෙන නම් සිංහලෙන් ලියන්නත් බෑනේ.
Oh,
For
Sinhala.
example, the
Oh.
male organs. Write it in. You know how to write it in Sinhala?
What is it called in Sinhala?
Shishna.
Shishna.
කියන්නයි.
කියන්න ගායනුෂයන්නද පයනුෂය.
ගායනු එක.
ගායනු ශුවද ගායනු
ගායනේ.
ඔව් ගායනුනේ.
ගායනේ.
ඔව්.
Shishna.
ඕකේ ප්‍රශ්නේනේ.
See, this is the problem.
This is the problem.
This is the problem.
ලියා ගන්නවත් බෑ ඉතින් කොහොමද උගන්නන්නේ?
Right here.
මෙතන ඒක ශිෂ් කියන්නත් බෑ අපිට මොනවද? ඒක කියන්න පුළුවන්.
So this is why I'm telling you, right? they should have a dedicated team
You're
or
right,
several
Mr.
teams.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
and
You're
then
right.
just go
Who
from
are
school. Yeah,
who
have
are
a
educated enough to have this
have
conversation with
and
each
you know
other.
it's a talent of that person in presenting it.
That's
Make
true.
it interesting.
Yes.
Right? Make it educational.
Yeah.
Make it a little
Right?
funny.
Made
I mean,
it
have
funny
yeah.
and just have the boys and girls both together and land it across. That's it. I mean, there are mixed schools, no? Mixed schools, yeah.
Him in a way.
Yeah, no.
එහෙම
No,
හිතන
no.
විදිහට නේ මං කියන්නේ mixed
Oh,
schools එහෙම.
Yeah, no, but also the fact is, the thing is, at any age, any teenage boy or teenage girl or whatever it is, when you are talking about stuff like this, reproductive system and condoms and sex and everything, it's a given that it's a bit of a giggle.
Yeah.
It's a giggle.
You get shy and you get a little flustered. and-
sometimes you're embarrassed and it's a giggle. It's understandable, right?
Yeah.
Even we did it, right? But it's time for us to really push push it through because of what we're going through as a country, right? Rise in teenage pregnancies in this country is no joke.
Yeah.
Is really no joke. And it's really sad because fathers of daughters out there have to really think twice all the time. So, this is something that it has to be instilled in school. It has to come.
I think back at my school, I think they get professionals to come and talk about this. And the interesting that they do is the Q&A, right? So now if there are boys who can't, I mean, ලැජ්ජයිනේ මොකක් ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා අහන්න, so they have a Q&A which is written down. So all your problems, you write it down, fold it and put it in a box.
Yeah.
So nobody knows who. Nobody knows. So they take the paper. මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ දිනවා මෙහෙම so nobody knows who had this problem.
Yeah, that's some way. As long as they get educated, that's the most important thing. Next one, what do we have on the show? SLTB will soon recruit women bus drivers and conductors.
Oh dear.
As long as y'all don't screech on the road and go, කොහොමද බහින්න කිව්වේ?
Happy.
කොහෙන්නද? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Something else also will happen to them.
කමන්න ඩ්‍රයිවර්ලා වුණාට කමන්න කොන්දොස්තරලා නම් වෙන්න එපා.
මන්නම් කියන කොන්දොස් තමයි වෙන්න ඕනේ.
කොන්දොස්තර වෙලා ඊට පස්සේ මේ බස් එක යනවට වැඩිය පිරිමි බස්සෙන් බස්ස දියේ. අද භාවනේ හේතුවට බෑ.
Suddenly only all female bus.
ඔක්කොමල්ලා පස්සට වෙලා ඉතින් ඉස්සරහට යන්න නැතුව.
But they had this all-female bus situation at one point, right?
All female is okay. All female is okay.
No, what I'm saying is මේ බස්සට බස් ගැන පිරිමි ගත්තම ඉතින් all female and automatically the bus will be. But I think I don't know how a female driver would be. එහෙම බංගුවෙම ගන්න ඕනේ හරියට දැන්. 138 වගේ ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒක තනි රෝදෙන් යන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම යන්න ඕනේ. You can't be driving with four wheels.
Yeah, and you need to understand the bus language also.
And that all of those things you have to
The female to female conversation.
Definitely. Imagine a girl like Venuki doing Bandara Vela Colombo.
Oh my God.
එයාව දාන්න ඕනේ කොන්දොස්තර හැටියට. Oh God, can you get down?
වෙනුකිව දාන්න ඕනේ රුපියල් වැඩි මොනවද රුපියල් 20 දුර. ඒ කියන්නේ කොල්ලු පිටිය කොළඹ.
Cute.
Radio. Okay, next one. What do we have? Southern Expressway location for new service station actually has been revealed. A new service station is opening this month, and finally. There is a extra service station.
Because every is one.
One do we have?
So why do you want two?
Because we can't cater to one. But we have long distance.
Now, for example, if you're jumping on the Southern Highway and you're going all the way down beyond Hambantota, you only have one that is way before Gaul.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Galata pay. Hambantota pay.
Hambantota more than that.
1.5
At
hours.
least about 1 hour.
Yeah.
You would need that option. No?
Yeah, okay.
No, the thing is,
තිබ්බොත් හොඳයිනේ.
yeah, the thing is, you also have emergencies on the road.
Yeah.
Toilet emergencies.
Yeah, okay.
Right? All those things are basically also.
Basically, people don't drink water on the highway, no?
Yeah. And the thing is, I still find the service the center on the way down south. It's just like 45 minutes from like
Yeah,
Kottama
So now
exchange.
you're in it, then you're.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see that?
and the thing is, people get down immediately.
Yeah.
They get down as if they come from like 3-hour journey. Oh my God! Hari kamu
Oh.
we just got in. Then you
That has become a part of the trip
My
now.
God!
Yeah.
Stopping at the service station on the highway is part of it.
Yeah.
If you don't, there's something missing,
Yeah.
right?
So on our way to Sigiri, after coming out of the highway, there was one place that, I mean, this was initiated when I was working for Selinco, the VIP 2-spot.
Yes.
So they had quite a few at that time.
Yeah, they did.
They had quite a few, but they have cut it down. But little do they know how important that thing is.
Yeah.
Right? It's very, very important. Long before the highways came, it was my chairman who brought this concept. But it was limited for only Selinco VIP holders. Right?
Yeah.
So now this time when I was going, you know how, right? Okay, wait. And we were passing one, parked inside. This nicely dressed with the VIP T-shirt. Sir, VIP ද? Sir, නෑ මගේ එහෙම ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි මං ඉතින් මං වැඩ කරපු කාලේ තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ඔය ලොක්කව මෙහෙම ඇරියේ. Sir, මේ ස්ටාෆ් එකේ හිටපු එක්කෙනෙක්ද? මං කිව්වා sir එන්න කවන්නේ.
Very nice. of
And
you.
it was very, I mean, in Buddhism, allowing a person to discharge is called is a pinner.
Right.
Is a pinner.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That ekama තියෙනවා මේ අටලෝපින් කියලා මොකක් හරි I'm not sure. ඔය අටෙන් එකක්.
No.
එහෙම හදිසියක් තියෙන මිනිහෙක්ට
එහෙම උදව් කරන.
උදව් කරන එක is a because at that time only that
පිනක්
person
නේද?
Yeah, it's
ඇත්තට
true.
පිනක් ඒක
that's true,
ලියන්න
that's
ඕනේ නැහැ කොහෙවත්.
No,
Yeah.
so it was
No, but
very-
I've seen that VIP area, VIP those rest spots.
Yeah.
A
What
fair
is those
amount.
like a little
No,
made huts, what do you call it?
it's they acquire a piece of land about 2 purchase and they build a toilet
Right.
with all the facilities. Ladies on one side, gents on one side. They are clean. They are hygienic. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
That's the most important thing, especially when you're actually going on long distance
Yeah.
out of Colombo. Toilets.
That's how KFC came about. No, it was back in the day when they had to go from one state to another. That was the toilet spot. No.
No?
Yeah.
KFC?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is how the outlets came. You didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that story.
Yeah.
That I'm sure that
So-
sounded made up.
No. When they were going from one province, they have. I mean, take the states. It's like 17-hour, 20-hour drive. No, there is no place to go and refresh or something like that. No, so these were the places that they patronized more because they had to stop. They had no option.
Right. Okay.
Highway 16. දන්නේ නේ.
දන්නේ.
No,
Okay, move.
Hello and welcome to the guest segment of GNSL. As always, we get some fabulous people on the show, individuals who do different things in Sri Lanka from different industries. We talk about different events, shows, concerts, festivals, you name it. And we've got some of our Sri Lankans doing some great things, not only in Sri Lanka, but all over the world. And on and off, we get some very interesting guests. And I'm hoping that today is one of those interesting days.
Interesting. And that we will have the entire guest segment properly towards the end.
Take 4. Anyway,
24.
today on the show, we've got 2 individuals who are no strangers to the world of entertainment and certainly no strangers to the world of dance. We've got Kessie and Bharatha. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on the show.
Thank you for
Inviting
inviting us.
Not a problem.
Nobody called you.
We would like to
You
wish
came.
you. Oh, that nobody called
I
you.
was
Called
about
you,
to
huh?
bring a whole gang. And then
And what, do a dance demo? Please don't.
Good luck for this interview.
Yes.
We just want to basically start off with that. But before we actually get into the nitty-gritties, let's start off with Bharatha. Bharatha, how did you actually get into dance?
Get into dance. Okay. I started dancing long time ago,
Right.
actually. But what I consider, I started dancing when Auntie Naomi wanted to do this first show in 2002, 2003, that area time. And that's when I actually walked into Auntie Naomi's class. I didn't know what Latin and ballroom dancing was at that time. And then when I walked in, I saw a set of very beautiful ladies, and I'm like, okay, this is where
This is what I want to do. That's my inspiration.
Now I want to dance.
and I'm like, Jesus, where have we been? Where have you been all my life?
Thank you, Jesus, for leading me down the right path.
I'm not even joking. My friend and my Kushan and me myself, we both went.
They found
We-
Jesus.
Yeah, we,
and they
we,
went
we
for the
walked
dance
into this
class.
class, and then I was
Mesmerized.
All right.
resurrected. And I'm like, wow, this is dancing.
Right.
All right. Okay. No. Out of jokes. That's when I saw a different length of level of dancing, because I started dancing just for fun,
Right.
just for physical activities and all of those things. And when I saw that level length, practicing for 1.5 years to perform for one single day, and they still call that's worth it. And I'm like, there has to be something in it, right? So that's when I think I actually started dancing. So I
Right.
would say 2002.
All right. Kessie, what about you?
So, well, I started dancing at the famous Kevin Noguera.
Right.
He's my teacher. And then I started in probably 2008-9.
After
And
she
then-
see me dancing.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I didn't see it at all.
No, you came for all dance out. I danced in it.
No,
That is the love story. This is a professional story. That's the professional story we are telling.
Okay.
So I started with Kevin Noguera, and then I competed in his school for a long time. And then he came into my life.
Right.
And then he took me to Auntie Naomi's.
Right.
And then I did my first show at 2016.
Okay.
So that's where I grew into a show dancer.
Okay.
So he brought my show dancing out of me. Yeah. So my
Okay.
dancing took a different turn at Auntie Naomi. So both of them are my dear teachers, Kevin Noguera and Auntie Naomi. And then that's how I'm still dancing with both. And also we have our own school called Dance City.
Yeah.
So
So I'm from Auntie Naomi's. He's from El Latinos. So we can't call each one of the schools. So we mixed them up
Okay.
and called it a city.
Dance
Nice.
City.
But obviously, in terms of dancing, especially in Sri Lanka, in the last couple of years or so, you've actually seen this emergence of a lot of people who want to get into dancing. And it's also understandable that purely because of the social media, lots of people
Yes.
obviously are dancing in front of lots of TikToks. Obviously, everybody wants to do their moves, and now people just want to perfect it. And
Yes.
it's nice to see that people are loosening up, right? So I'm sure that also must be a boost for the students coming into your classes.
Yes.
How do you look at it?
Okay, we do have the most common problem the whole world has. It's very few boys and a lot of ladies. Okay,
Why is that?
I honestly don't
looking for it.
understand.
And how
I
is that a
don't thi-
problem to you?
that's okay. It was not a problem to me when I first walked in dancing.
Right,
okay?
right.
Being a boy in a Latin dance floor, you're already on top.
Yeah.
You don't need to compete with about 10
There's
different
no one to
people.
compete with.
Yeah, there's
You can
nobody
pick-
to
you can
compete
pick
with.
and
You
choose.
can pick and choose, like you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too this, you're too that.
My God.
You can literally pick and choose the
We are not fat
ladies.
shaming on this show.
No fat
We don't.
shaming. Excuse him.
Ladies have no choice. I
Right.
mean, like the ratio is usually between 10 to 1 boy.
Wow.
10 girls to 1 boy. I'm not even exaggerating.
Right.
This is everywhere in the class.
It's not even in Latin and ballroom field. I think it's around a lot of dance.
Okay.
In the dance industry, a lot of ladies come into. And then the boys are quite less. I don't know why. I'm still figuring out
Actually,
why.
it's funny because back in the days, like when we were dancing, we were going for Latin and ballroom behind everybody's back, because about 20, 25 years ago, you're doing ballet and Latin is like,
Right.
there is a controversial thing
Right,
that
right.
people says. But darling, they didn't know what they were missing.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, come on, 20 girls and one boy. I don't know who the losers are. So the other thing is it takes a lot of courage.
Mm.
It takes way a lot of courage. It's okay. It doesn't take so much courage to go for a karate class.
Right.
Because that's anyways manly.
Right.
Right? Like you say that you're going for a karate class, that's a manly thing. If you can, it takes a lot of strength to walk onto a dance floor and ask a lady to dance. That's a
Right.
different length of confidence. You need to have absolute confidence about yourself, about how you dress up. Latin and ballroom dancing is not just 2, 3 cha-cha-cha. It's about how you dress, how you smell, how you conduct yourself, how you talk to another lady. It's a lot of things, and it's quite intimidating.
Yeah.
It's a very intimidating thing to do.
And
happen.
also in the Latin and ballroom, once you come into the space, then a boy and a girl will realize how to respect each other.
Right.
Respect each other, conduct yourself, and it's like a boost of confidence. A lot of people who, when we conduct classes in different studios, they just look at our class, and most of the boys actually get very intimidated in this particular dance style. So I think we need to break that barrier and then do something. I don't know why it is,
But
but
isn't it? I'm sorry. Isn't it appealing for a girl to look at a guy who can dance well?
Yes.
Isn't it appealing?
yes, it is.
I mean,
quite.
why wouldn't boys actually look at it like that then?
Well, I honestly, I never thought that it was challenging for me. I mean, some people are born with
True.
little bit of confidence.
True.
Yeah.
Some of them most of them. Right now, I'm finding it very difficult to teach this
Generation?
generation of kids.
Yes.
They'll talk with SMS and
Yeah.
social medias and all.
Yeah.
But when you push in front of a lady, they don't know what happened. They looked
Yeah.
at each other like they were aliens. And I'm like, sometimes when we dance, okay, and say go find a partner, we just
Straight
like
away go.
Right. You know exactly where you're going.
we know once we walk in, we know who you're going to dance,
Yes.
what we are going to do, what are 3 next steps.
Right.
These days, you ask her, go find a partner.
They just look around.
Go look for a partner. For God's sake, go and ask her to dance. I'm not asking you to marry her. You understand?
Right,
It's a very, I think the confident level of people, though they act so sassy and all of those things in social media, you put them onto practicality.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know whether they're going and coming. So I think that has reduced the amount of boys.
Okay.
The boys are finding it way more difficult to face that truth than ladies.
Yeah, that's
Ladies
true.
being shy, acceptable in this industry. Boys being shy in front of a girl, they don't accept. So they don't want to put that initial stage.
Okay.
But the ones who actually put that initial stage, they're
Go a long
thriving.
way.
Yeah, they're thriving that.
yeah.
They have enough of.
Right, Eva, past it. So I have a question, Raj, because that was a very interesting statement, Bharatha, right? That boys lack is not the best of words, but for lack of a word. So they lack a bit of confidence to go and ask a lady to dance. So you guys have a dance school. Give me a little bit of an intro about the dance school itself. And how do you all actually build confidence in the young students, especially the boys out there, to go and actually, how Bharatha said, seize that lady and do the next 3 moves. Or whatever.
On the floor.
On the floor. on the floor.
Be
On the
specific, be
dance
specific
floor.
what you're saying.
Yeah, on the dance floor.
I'm not saying anything else.
I said dance school at the beginning.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, it comes through the Latin and ballroom dance itself. Like I said, you build respect for each other. It's not only solo dancing. You have to dance with a partner. You have to connect. So the respect and the confidence to approach the lady boosts that through the Latin and ballroom dance style. So now we are training for competitions, these kids. So they're being the ones who are training for competition. Now their confidence level is out there.
Right.
So the ones we put them in the class and then we play music and let them dance. The ones who come new, like social dancers, now then they see they're like, wow, okay, that's nice. I would like to come and learn. So,
The answer to get back there for what you ask, how we teach them to boost their confidence up is that is not something we can teach, Andy. What we do is we give them opportunities to socially meet each other,
Right.
and we take them to the socials that we force them to, like, go talk to. Confidence is also a practice. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to practice.
True.
You have to be comfortable with a lady or a boy, or the ladies needs to be confident as well. So when we have couple of rules when we come to our class, we are like, hygiene is number one,
Right.
because you need to respect yourself. You can't just come sweaty and then you dance with somebody else. So there is a certain way that we want them to wear properly. And how we teach them to get confident is that we don't teach them, we give them opportunities. We have Thursdays and Saturdays, we have these socials. Yeah, sometimes most of the times, what I do is I keep on changing partners time to time
Right.
to go and dance among everybody. So some of the ladies comes alone, some of the gents comes alone. They're very uncomfortable with it. So some of the times, because we are a couple, I'm a girl and a boy, so we go and dance with those ones. But if I feel like some of them are very introvert, I don't throw them to dance with a partner.
Understood. Yeah.
So I slowly go and tell Kessie, okay, the boy is shaking, he's sweating,
Yeah.
don't put him with a girl. And then she slowly smile and walk around and I was like, come down, come, let's dance. So after he dances with the teacher,
Right.
and when we release it up into the society, they already have a confidence. So that's how we boost them. And then we do conduct the first social classes very freely, and we don't talk too much technique and this and that. Right now we're using songs that is very, very famous because of these TikToks and all.
Right.
You put a song and then you do a little routine.
Yeah.
So once they know they can move around, then we slowly drag them into, okay, let's partner each other.
Right. Right.
So that's how we are approaching now. We have to find tricks every single day.
Yeah, I mean it's
You can't.
because when you said that now, obviously you're finding it difficult to get boys to actually come on. I mean, if you're finding it difficult now with this generation, say 2 years, 3 years down the line, if you don't
Forget it.
have boys, you don't have a dance school, do you?
Yeah.
Forget
need
it.
the boys.
It's
You know?
Latin and ballroom partner dance become solo.
Yeah.
also there's a nowadays kids, okay, this is very, very sad. They want to come today and then they want to be dancers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Latin and ballroom is a cultural, it's a structured dance. You
Bharatha,
need
that's
to-
why I don't think that's happened only in dancing.
It happens everywhere.
Everywhere.
They want to hold a guitar
Yeah,
today and
you,
the next
you,
day
you, you
want
give
to-
them a
They
job
want
today,
flash.
they want to be your boss tomorrow.
No.
That's the generation. I think.
And sometimes people message me, and because we dance and put the video out there,
Right.
and they wanted to look at that and wanted to straight away. Can
Just
I do
do
that?
it. Yeah,
move?
yeah.
Can I do that
okay,
routine
okay.
straight away?
Right.
I'm like, no, first you need to come for the
Yeah,
beginners
yeah.
class.
We can't
Then
even say
there's a
that.
process.
We can't say that because then it's going to be like it's like a knowledge, I think,
Yeah.
about anything. I can't look at Whitney Houston and then ask him how long I'm going to take to sing like you done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whitney Houston is like never. No, this is a sad story.
Yeah.
Now, because of that, all these TikTok dancings and little bit of those, K-pops and all, they are very, very famous because that involves a lot of camera tricks and all of those things and little hand actions, move actions. That is growing really fast. But things like Latin and ballroom, which requires little time and effort, is getting
Away.
away a little by little. When we dance, we had heat rounds in amateur categories.
Right.
Now, 5 routines, you're an amateur dancer. I mean, we knew 5 routines for a couple of years to become amateur dancers. So the competition has reduced down, but level of technique and level of dancers who remain has increased, skyrocketed.
Okay. Okay.
Really, really up high.
Yeah.
Because the technology is there. We bring down all the international dance teachers and all of those things. So the level of technique and level of dancing has grown up, but level of confidence of these boys has
who
reduced
want
down
to come
drastically.
into dancing, it's really
Reduced drastically. They're getting intimidated very easily, and they don't want to show it. They're like, yeah, Latin dancing is for like poof task kind of thing.
Right, right,
Can I
right.
use that word?
Probably not, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Now then, it's okay. But most importantly, let's get down to your school.
Yeah.
Tell us about how the passion of creating the school, how your collab had worked well, and what you all are excited about the future and what you're going to do.
Yeah. So we initially first started dance classes in Kurunegala.
I remember.
Yeah, that was one of the
we had
fun things.
classes in Nigambo and Colombo.
Wow, so you basically started out of Colombo first.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dance City name came through like that.
Oh, really?
That's
We
when
wanted
I was
to say-
going there.
we wanted
so
to say-
that's why this Dance City name came through. So we were like, okay, we are doing classes everywhere in the country. Why don't we? And we were looking for a name for our school.
Right.
And then we were like scanning through and everything. And then we just said, okay, maybe Dance City.
Right.
Why don't we?
So wherever we go, we can call it Dance City. Kurunegala Dance City, Nigambo Dance
Dance
City,
City,
Colombo.
yeah.
It will make sense. Right now, at this position, we are very much focused on. Now these days, I'm focused on my show team
Yes.
because there's a lot of show opportunities which comes for weddings and for corporate events and for all of those things. So for a long time, I was very much boxed into just the Latin and ballroom. Now, recently we formed this team which has dancers of all calibers, from
Yeah.
Canadian dancing to Bharatanatyam to
Kathak,
Kathak
to
to
hip-hop.
Bharatanatyam to hip hop. So I'm like, why not just explore everything?
Right.
Yeah.
So we are bringing down a couple of choreographers right now to create different style of dancing. So my show team is now getting little bubbly. They
Okay.
get all different things. Like, because let's say you're a Canadian based dancer wants to do Latin and ballroom. Yeah, so I'm giving that person also a little stage and a little platform to shine a little bit for their own element. At the same time, it's beneficial for me because when event companies call and ask, do you have this, do you have that? I said, darling, you come to one group, everything is there. So it has benefited me drastically. At the same time, I'm keeping my dancers also very interesting. So when I take my show practices, they have one Hindi dance act, one Sinhalese dance act, one proper ballroom act, proper Latin act, proper cabaret act, which is lifts
dance.
and tricks act.
Yeah.
So they are getting to do all of those things, and those dancers are getting very, very lively about it. They don't get bored. At the same time, clients are getting very happy because they hire one group and get everything.
Very cool.
Now,
Very
in
cool.
terms of competitions, obviously there are a lot of competitions that actually happen in the country.
Yes.
And like you said, of course, competitions, of course, some international judges come down.
Yes.
And what do they, when in terms of competitions and they see the dancers, what's the impression from the international judges about our dancers in general? What do they say?
Actually, recently there was an international judge who came, and then he was impressed. He came 3 times to Sri Lanka,
Right.
and then the last time he did a workshop, he did mention that we have improved drastically, and he was very, very happy.
Okay.
That means there are people who practice and then think about these things and then improve
Right.
in terms of Latin and ballroom dancing.
So you need to understand this in world level when you compare our Latin and ballroom level to the world level. Why am I saying this is because I still because this is what I'm trying to tell
Right,
you.
okay.
So when I left Sri Lanka to go to Australia for my higher studies, I was amateur champion here.
Okay.
So when I went there, thinking I was the amateur champion,
Right.
I'm the man, and then I booked my first session. This guy called Jason Wilkinson, which is one of the 10 world dance champion and all of those things. I just went there. I wanted to learn Rumba.
Oh dear.
He charged me about 15 years ago. He charged me around $78 for 45 minutes. I still wanted to do that. He taught me how to walk on the dance floor for 45 minutes. He's like, everything is fine, darling. Before dancing, let me teach you how to walk. I wanted to say I'm the amateur champion in the country. I didn't say that. And he's like, you don't seems like you have learned much. And I'm like,
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
so let's start from the beginning.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Right.
That brought me down to flow.
Good.
I'm not saying that our dancing right now it's that drastically this thing, because right now at that time, people will guess how old am I anyways. We had to take those cassettes and put it in and
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
rewind.
We all had cassettes, don't worry.
And then roll the cassette around. So that's the level we had.
Right.
Now YouTube, you type whatever the basic that you want to learn from the top of the top, from the mechanics to the this to the that to the, you
But
get all the
also,
breakdowns.
even to like watch YouTube, we need to know what to get
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the YouTube.
right,
You
right.
can't just.
So-
There are some people who do randomly watch YouTube and then learn, but then again, it's
So yeah, again, get back to what
Sorry.
you asked me.
yeah.
Where we stand in the world level, most probably like where Olympics and normal things stand.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, but the thing is, at least we know for a fact that year on year we're improving.
Yeah.
They're improving.
And
They're
then,
improving drastically. We are improving.
Credit to teachers like the both of you all and everybody who's actually out there
Yeah.
who's really pushing the needle with the kids out there. But where do you actually see dancing as a sport go in about, say, 5-10 years in Sri Lanka from now? Because right now, the reason I asked this question from the both of you is the fact that there is a massive generational shift here.
Yes.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
We're not talking about just dancing. We're talking about every
Every-
single industry.
Yes.
Okay, we seem to be the final generation that actually did it the hard way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got the Gen Zs right now who've actually, who are born into the internet. They don't know a life without internet.
Yes.
So obviously everything is at their fingertips.
Yes.
Which, like I said, it's just not only for dancing, it's everything out there.
Yeah.
Everybody is finding ways to deal with them. See, when we were growing up, we had to work up the ladder, right? Now what we're seeing is individuals who are up there have to come down to a
Yes.
different level.
Yeah.
Is it the same with you guys?
It is. Basically, you just explained the whole dance industry. It is the same. They think that they think that they are entitled for things that they are not.
Right.
Sometimes I want to slap them across.
No, we don't.
Okay, no, this is
We don't encourage violence.
don't encourage
don't
violence.
encourage violence, but they are.
Yeah.
They find it.
I understand.
They're looking for participate and certificate.
Right.
When we walked onto a dance floor and we became third place, people won't say I became third place. Auntie will say you lost.
Right.
Me coming second place is lose.
Right.
I still remember auntie telling me that only first place is winning, darling.
Right.
Yeah, you beat 34 people, but one person beat you.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Right.
don't jump around.
Right.
So now in the industry, we give a certificate for participation also. You understand the difference, right?
Yeah.
You understand the difference. All those days we had to work really our asses off. Now with those days, I'm going to blame a couple of teachers as well. Okay.
No names are being
Not names, but there are a couple of teachers. Now, when we lose and when we go back crying to auntie saying that, look, auntie, this is not fair, she'll slap and say, you didn't work hard, they work harder than you.
Sure.
Nowadays, the teachers are saying that, no, that's been pulled. They have been set up.
Yes, the judges are wrong.
Judges are wrong. So they're blaming the
Yes.
judges because I'm blaming the teachers as well sometimes. Like, I remember one of my kids running back to me saying that, the organization is not right and there are so many students. I said, so many students only for you, darling.
Yeah.
They only targeted you. What about the one who won?
Right.
He had the same disadvantage as you had.
You had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So don't cry about it. You practice until you get your ass up there, then people can't put you down. Yeah. So that's what I got from Auntie Naomi. You couldn't go crying back and say that judge hated me, that judge hated you, that's why he marked down. Auntie will look at me and say, what do you think you are?
Yeah, true.
You're Superman. Nobody knows you, Bharatha.
But can you do that to your kids now?
I am doing it.
We
You are.
doing
I am doing it.
Okay.
I am doing it.
We are doing
I'm like, you like it or not?
Yeah.
You lost because you didn't
So
practice.
tough love.
Right.
I'm
So
tough
finally,
loving.
there are students.
There are a couple of students who want to stay
stand
there.
with us and
Good.
then
And I'm
go.
pouring my heart and soul into it. So
Right.
if they can go through with me 1 year, I'll put my heart and soul into it. So unfortunately, there are very few students who last that long.
Mm.
Yeah, because they're trying to look for somebody to pinpoint at.
Right.
Yeah.
Not their mistakes. I mean, when you need to understand, if 10 people come to the floor, all 10 people work the same way. Some people work a little harder. So they deserved it. They deserve what they get. If you come last, then you deserve it. As organizers, I've done competitions. The last thing you wanted to do is to set up who wins and who didn't.
Right. Right.
I mean, like, we are running behind looking for sponsorships and this and that, and system down, and everybody is on top of your head.
Yeah.
And you wanted to say, I don't like these students, so we'll put them here, and then you put here. The judges will slap us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's a lot of slapping going.
But
There's a lot of slapping. It's very
But
physical, this is.
there are some teachers who poisons these kids,
Mm.
and they believe themselves as well. Obviously, when you lose and then you coming crying to me, and I say, don't worry, darling, you did great. That teacher didn't like you, this teacher didn't like you, that judge marked you down because you're one of my students. They get entitled in themselves.
Right.
So we are slowly pouring all of those things into them. I'm sorry, my class, we don't rockabye babies.
No, that's good.
Molly
We don't
coddle.
rockabye
Mollycoddling
them because we have got slapped. I'm sure Kevin slaps them as well because
Nothing
she's
physical.
harder.
We don't.
She's really tough in.
What teacher?
Yeah, well, there are a couple of
Lot of
very
big,
strong base
teachers.
teachers. At the same time, there are some teachers which is ruining the industry just to keep the students together in them, saying that, look, everybody hates you, darling. Everybody hates me because you're so good. Nobody hates you because you're good. Nobody even know who you are. This is what I told one of my top of the students. He did couple of these things. When they came running, telling me that they didn't even get selected to the second round because there's too many students and very few judges, I blasted him.
Yeah.
I didn't blast him then and there. I said, okay, darling, let me talk to you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The next day I blasted him so much.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
came
dear.
to the class very hungry.
Right. Right.
So I think
Yeah.
So
The industry is
it's
good.
actually tough love that really does work with this crowd, I suppose. But
no, it doesn't.
that's the thing that I'm
It
trying to say.
doesn't.
That's the thing.
It doesn't, because then you go back to somebody who will pet you up
Yeah.
Yeah.
and give you that temporary comfort.
Really.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time, because they don't understand. At the end of the day, that you need to understand this. If I ask somebody, do you know how many times I won? Or if Kevin comes and says, do you know how many times I won the competitions? Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody remembers.
Right.
Nobody remembers after 2 years whether you won amateur or this or that. It's a memories that which lasts
Right,
with you,
right.
yeah, until now. So that's what we create. So either I would say, without having a delusion, if you can have the real deal of it, you'll save that memory forever.
Let me
Come
just
to
ask-
Bharatha's and Kessie's class. The real deal. There you go. There you go. That's the tagline. The real deal.
Let me just ask you this final question just before we wrap it up. I mean, this is going back to what we spoke about in terms of they're finding it difficult for boys to actually come in for classes, right?
Girls say, boys, don't worry about it. Come, we don't bite. Girls don't bite.
What is it that you can actually tell boys and guys who actually want to start dancing but they're still thinking twice? What is the confidence level that you can actually give for them to actually join the classes for dancing?
Make the first move.
Make the
Make
first
the first move. Just come and sit.
Yeah,
If you
it's the
say-
first move.
yeah.
It's
If they say
difficult.
no, never mind.
Yeah.
Make it again.
Yeah, just give it a shot. I mean, like, try it out. I understand. It's a very difficult decisions to put yourself there. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of guts. Well, once you come in, it's gonna get easier. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's just come and dance. And
Can you
that's just so much-
actually teach somebody who's got two left feet?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If they
Actually,
have the commitment,
it's
yes.
funny. We enjoy teaching them more than teaching somebody who's absolutely natural.
Yeah.
Right.
They come, they commit, if they have the dedication, yes.
Interesting.
There are kids in
There
my
are
class. which has mobility disorders.
Drastically.
They come up to us and they've told us they can't, like, coordinating your legs and your arms and everything is not an easy thing
Right.
to do. So when we achieve that, when we see them,
Yeah.
there's nothing better
True.
than being a teacher to sit
True.
down
Yes.
and see somebody. I mean, I've taught absolute natural dancers, which I'm happy, which I'm very proud of. But at the same time, I'm slightly more proud about it when
That's
they
true.
couldn't dance
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
true.
And then when I see them,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Same, yeah.
when it's a very emotional thing. Yes, you can. Everybody can dance.
Ah.
Everybody can
Fact,
dance.
you and I have hope.
Hmm? What do you mean? What do you mean? You and I have hope. Every weekend you have hope.
But the dance
every
in that-
weekend,
but the
every
dance in
weekend,
that-
the social media is plastered with your baila.
But the dancing that I do
Yeah.
is obviously not the dancing that they do.
But I'll tell you something, Sri Lankans, because I have been a teacher in Australia as well. I've taught there for almost 5 to 6 years. Sri Lankans have way more rhythm than anybody else in the world.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I am telling you,
Wow.
they're born with that.
Wow.
But they kept on telling themselves, especially boys. There are 2-3 boys which has, they absolutely, we are naturally, we can dance.
Yeah.
We are naturally, we respond to music in certain way. I have taught, I don't want to tell the other countries.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
No, I just did that. I'm feel fake.
You put it on silent.
Yeah.
I did.
That is a student, not a boy
I am
who's
so
calling.
sorry.
It's a girl that's calling.
I am so sorry.
And with that, Hamad might hit you.
Actually, Sri Lankans have so much big rhythms. I mean, I don't want to pinpoint countries, but I have taught in other countries,
Right.
and I've taught in lot of different country people, like
You don't want to
Europeans.
you don't need to point them.
But Sri Lankans
Can dance.
can dance.
Can dance.
Have rhythm, can
Yeah.
dance.
Can dance, boys. Y'all can dance. Y'all born with it. The Sri Lankans. They have
All
that
right.
rhythm.
So
Such a voice
that's
entering
that's what we basically want to get into. But yeah, thank you very much for a fantastic conversation. And we actually took it to a different level, as a matter of fact.
Suddenly it was all about boys and getting hammered. And it was a dance. It was a dance conversation.
But it's good to actually find out the fact that this industry needs boys to survive.
For God's sake, yes,
so-
yes, we need that rare species.
The rare species.
Very rare species. It's getting low and low.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ladies who's waiting to dance.
Right, okay. That's it. On that wonderful note, I think it's time for us to say thank you so much, Kessie Bharatha. Thank you so much for coming into the
Thank you
studio.
for calling us.
As always, fantastic talking to them. And guys, if you're interested in dancing, if you're absolutely fed up in seeing Andy's videos on a weekly basis and you really want to master your steps, well, you need to basically get a hold of the two of them in the studio right now. It's time for us to get into game night right after this.
Yep.
Yep, we'll be back right after. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Game night.
Guess
Guess
the
the
logo
logo.
game
That's an
night.
easy one.
That's
That's
the
a good
logo
one. That's a
game
good
night.
one.
All right, what do we have?
do that.
Yeah,
Let's
then
do
that is
this.
the Dandapa.
Dun, 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 dun.
6 logos will appear on the screen, each with 4 answer options. First person to guess the logo correctly wins the round.
Okay.
Most correct guesses win the game.
Right. Okay.
What do we
Okay. Let's do
have?
this.
What do we have? What do we have?
Kellogg's.
What does the...
Keels.
This is no.
Yes, I was going to say that. It's no.
It's no.
It's
Yes.
No. It's no. It's no.
No.
No point.
No. Yes.
It's not.
Keels ഒക്കെ ഒരു പാട്ടുണ്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു.
No, it's
No,
not
no.
heels.
No,
No.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, no, it's not.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, what is this?
That's not even Brandix.
Brandix. That's right. This is Brandex.
Right. One for me.
Paradinada vage.
Nool bolya.
No, wait.
This is.
I think.
This
What
is.
is
this? Oh shit! Not Smiggle. Not Smiggle.
Not Smiggle. See,
Uh,
Oracle.
Is it? I was gonna. Okay.
Oracle. We say Oracle. What do you say?
Let's. It looks like a target.
For me, B. I don't because you said C. B.
B. Oh, is it Smiggle?
Real? Wait
No,
a minute. No.
really?
What is it? I never heard of that.
Smiggle is a brand
My
for-
God,
Oh,
so
okay.
expensive.
What, is it
That's
really?
why I didn't know.
I didn't.
I should have said that. I would have got.
I didn't think it was Smiggle
Man.
I
either.
didn't think it was. Okay.
What production company does this?
Oh,
Universal.
oh,
Universal.
Oh.
No,
No,
Columbia. Columbia.
No. Shit. Wait.
Hang on.
Wait.
Universal. ඒ කියපු ඉඳලා මම සී කියන්නම්කෝ. Columbia Pictures. I knew that. I
I'm
actually
losing
knew.
this now.
Yeah, the world.
I'm losing this today.
Universal is a universe. God.
Andy, guess the logo. D.
Where?
D.
Where?
The black one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Anna, give that to me, Velu.
D.
That's Playboy. That's Playboy. D.
I want to take that point. You can wait without a point.
Andy,
Hey, I didn't see that logo. Hey, I didn't see that black thing.
It was right there.
I didn't see
Well,
that.
that's your problem if we saw it. Right?
God.
Okay, Andy, you won.
I want to put, give me one.
Oh,
that is D.
What?
No,
Guess the sports
that's
brand.
no D.
D. I have a pair of shoes in that. That's why.
Asik?
Yeah. A6.
I know Asik Land.
Andy, this is for you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Walk from here to here and do a
you
pose
think
with
if I
your
can do a catwalk when I will be on this show?
The loser has to do it.
No, you have to do it now. You have to do it.
But he can.
Oh.
and then finish the pose.
Everybody has to do it.
Oh, what do you mean? Everybody has to do it.
You.
I maybe not do it.
We do it, you do it.
Catwalk.
Come on,
No.
do the catwalk.
Do I have to be on my force?
Come on, do the catwalk. Do the catwalk. Come on.
Force?
Yeah, wait.
Do
Wait.
the
Huh? No,
catwalk.
wait. Now, wait. I'll give you the best track for the catwalk.
Oh no.
Right, let's do
Ah,
that.
No.
Too sexy.
Let's do
for
the
my-
best. Yeah,
Too
let's do
sexy
the.
for my-
Let's do the.
Mehmed, how do they work? I don't know.
කොහොම හරි
Whatever.
කමන්න.
මම එක මේ practice කරේ නෑ.
Let's go, Andy. Oops.
Yeah, supply.
Put
Put
it. Commercials.
ඔයා ගන්නකො premium එක.
Premium ගාගා ඉන්න බෑ.
I'm too sexy for my
Oh,
love.
seriously?
Sexy
You
for
want to do a
my
catwalk?
Love's going to leave.
You do realize?
ඔහොම යන්නකො Okay, meet යන්න ඕනේ.
Slowly.
Slowly.
That was
Oh.
can I do it?
Ah.
So මෙහෙම දැන්නේ.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
ඒ කොකා ඩාන්ස් එක ඒක. ඒක අර මේ මයි ඒක නිකන් මයුරවන්නම වගේ. අයියෝ.
ඔය යන්න බෑ මේට යනවලු. I nearly went over, Chris.
මයුරවන්නම වගේ ඒක.
New York and Japan.
All
All right, guys. Thank you so much as usual. Lots of fun on the show right here on GNSL. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you so much for all those wonderful followers on our Instagram page. And I just shared some interesting news with Andy and Chris that we've actually climbed as far as the show is concerned. We've actually climbed much higher than brands out there. Don't want to even necessarily say it, but yeah, we just leave it at that, okay?
Yeah. But a little proud moment for
Oh
us.
yeah, it's a proud moment for us. Thank you so much, guys. Please do continue to follow us on our pages on GNSL on Instagram. TikTok page obviously is also picking up. We've got over 1,100.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
1,100 flowers. 1,100 flowers.
Flawless people.
Flowers. Our YouTube page, of course, is also picking up. Thank you very much. So please do follow us, subscribe. 3,427 followers is what we have right now. Thanks, guys, for being a part of the show. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. You know we love you. And we'll be back once again Friday evening. Till then, have yourself a great weekend. And all the best to Sri Lanka and the Asia Cup.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Adios.
bye.